Hello, friends. Welcome to Tuesday Night Sprints. Let me know what you're up to, what you're doing, if you're reading or if you're doing something else. I am starting Done and Dusted. I read like a chapter of it, so I'm not too far in on it. I really want to get caught up on the series for the fourth book that comes out next year. And I'm buddy reading this with two friends. So it is a quick read, I think, because it's like 340 pages, but the font's quite large. So it should be pretty quick. I'm listening on audio at the same time, so that should be good. I think I'll focus on that for, like, I'll get today's pages done that we set aside. And then I might keep reading that to get ahead because I know I'll fall further behind than my buddy read friends because tomorrow I just know I won't have a lot of time to read. So if I get caught up on today's and tomorrow's pages, and then I'll go into Songbird and the Heart of Stone, but I don't see that happening today. I think I'll just focus on Done and Dusted. So, hi, Julia. Hi, Donna. Thanks for joining. Needing to start hunting Adeline, so that's perfect. Nice. Hi, Tennille. Hi, Rainy. Hi, Laura. Reading City of Stardust. Nice. Hi, Anne. Working on Emily Wild 2 and chatting with my sister. Nice. Cleaning and catching up on BookTube. Then I'm going to finish Long Live. Nice. Yeah, I have to. This first sprint is usually dinner sprint, so it's probably going to be dinner and then cleaning a little bit sprint. But I think I might still listen on audio because I am really liking the audio. It's easy to listen to. So that's fun. Done and Dusted. Too bad I'll get no updates. Yeah. Basically, yeah. Like, I'll tell you right now, I'm a chapter in and I'm like enjoying the fact that it's a short read. And I like the fact that it's dual narration for the audiobook, but that's what I'll leave it at because, you know, I'm vlogging it. So no thoughts. This book is just not clicking with me. That sucks. I want to finish it. I grabbed the audio for tomorrow. Maybe it'll help. Yeah, that really sucks. I hate when that happens, honestly. I've been in like a slump a lot lately, so just no book is like hitting for me. And it's just not great. I've only finished one book this month, so not fun. Hi, Danny. Finishing up a NetGalley review, then we'll be reading Fury of the Gods. Nice. Are you liking it? Hi, Neva. I would ask what you're doing, but you're probably, well, you might not be reading Done and Dusted now, but at some point I think you're going to be reading that. Hi, Jill. Just finished Done and Dusted yesterday. Nice. And finished Swift and Saddled today at work. Wow, you're flying through. Yeah, I'm hoping to read Done and Dusted this month, and then like next month, maybe I'll read the next two. Or maybe I'll do January, February. I have a bit of time to get caught up, so it's not a huge rush. Hi, Bethany. Making cookies and supper this first sprint. Love your Christmas tree. Thanks, Donna. Yeah, I was like, finally, I need to get in the Christmas spirit because it was like, I think I only put mine up like end of the first week of December. And I felt late because everyone already had their trees up online. And I was like, I feel so late. And I think it was like the 7th or 8th I put it up. And I was like, I just have to get it up. Hi, Glenda. Hi, Jen. Just finished dinner. Going to read Veronica Ruiz Breaks a Bank. Oh, this is the Finlay Donovan. Is that the short story in the series? I believe it is. I've read the first 3 of the series. Yeah, it's 3.5. Okay. So I read the first, second, and third. I haven't read that one, the 4th, and then I think the 5th comes out this year. No, sorry, next year in April. Right? March. I don't know. It's not that I don't like that series, but I feel like because I took such a long break, like I don't really have a desire to go back to it. Not in a bad way. It's just like, I don't know. I was so hooked on it at the beginning, and now I just don't feel as hooked on it. I think I might like want to reread because I kind of forget details. I wish some books did like a little recap at the beginning sometimes, especially when you have to wait a bit between releases. That would be very nice. Have a stunning edition from Fairy Loot. Oh, that sucks even more that you're not enjoying it. Hi, Ivy. My head hurts, so I'm probably not reading, but I'm watching the Golden... No, that's not Golden Globes. What's GBBO? I totally know this. Oh, Great British Bake Off. Yes. Will be reading Done and Dusted after I eat and catch up on Sister Wives. Nice. Yeah, I just briefly started it. I'm at like chapter 1, I think. Or maybe chapter 2. Very early on. So we'll see. It's good, just slow. Lots of characters and inner politics in this massive kingdom. It's the end of a trilogy, so there are lots of connections to be made. Yeah, that's fair. Do mine on the 30th. Yeah, usually I'm earlier. I usually do mine like at the end of November, even sometimes mid-November, to be honest. And I have done it like at the start of November too. But yeah, I felt late this year. I was like, I have to get into the Christmas spirit. I feel like also because it didn't snow here in Ontario till I think it was December when it snowed for the first time. I just didn't feel in the Christmas mood. I was like in the fall mood still in November because I think it was quite warm and then all of a sudden got really cold. And then it was like, now we're getting snow like crazy. Hello, reading The Striker by Anna Huang. Nice, I have that somewhere over there. I am excited to read it at some point. Hi, Christina. Thank you. I didn't know there was a Finley novella. Yeah, it's about Vera or Veronica. And it's like, that's the cover there. It's really short. It's like 107 pages. Yeah. Very, very short. Have an arc for the 5th. Yes, I did know that. I think you got an arc for the 4th. I remember you getting an arc for one of the other ones. Hi, Hillary. Reading Last Night at the Telegraph Club, 34% in, and kicking myself for not reading it sooner. Oh, this happens to me all the time. I'm like, why did I not pick this book up sooner? I don't know if this will be the case, but I feel like this might be the case with this book. But obviously, I'm not going to give too many thoughts now that I'm actually starting it because I'm vlogging it, and I told Rainey that I was not going to vlog it because it's a vlog of her recommendations. So I need to remember to not mention on sprints, which might be hard, but I'm not going to mention if I'm like it or not. Hello to Rainey and hello to Neva. Hi, Stacy. Eating dinner, then reading All the Colors of the Dark. I want to read this so bad. I also have his first We Begin at the End to read. I think I'll really like them. And I hope you're liking it. I have heard that it's like a long one, which people didn't really like, but yeah. Some hellos. Will be lurking mostly because I was just at the dentist and meds are still kicking in and typing is hard. That's fair. Have an arc for the 5th, but need to read the 4th and novella. Yeah, I have to read the 4th novella and the 5th, but I don't have any arcs for them. Oh, that's totally fine. Honestly, I'm the worst with stuff like that. I don't watch a lot of TV too, so like I'll always have to look it up. So that's totally fine. Some more hellos. First snow came on Thanksgiving. Okay, I don't remember when ours came actually. Yeah, I didn't remember, but it was definitely in December for sure. Snowed here the first week of December. I believe I'm not too far from you, so we get more or less the same snow. Yeah, you're not far from me. And yeah, we got it sometime in the first week of December. And now we've been getting like kind of small hits, like 10 centimeters here, 10 there. It's not like a ton. I do like snow for Christmas though, so I'm not like disappointed. But I don't want like 40 centimeters or anything like that. But like a little bit of snow is nice for Christmas. Hello, hoping to finally get some pages read today. I spent all of Leander's sprints filming my book setup. It took way longer than expected. Yeah, that's always how it is, honestly. Yes, on the cover promo club and never promo and still get the arcs. They probably don't even check, honestly. Hi, Teresa. New to my channel. Thanks for joining. Listening to The Return of the King, trying to finish the series before the end of the year. Yeah. How many books are there in the series? I'm curious. I think if I want to hit my new goal of books read, I have to read 7. Which it might be doable. I'm thinking 5 is more doable, but if not, I'm not really like a small book lover, but I think I'll throw in like a graphic novel or 2 that I've been wanting to read if I really want to hit that goal. We'll see. The just end of the year is coming up so quick, honestly. And the holidays are so busy, and I find I'm so tired. I'm just like done with like work and stuff like that I have no energy to read sometimes. So it's tough. Starting chapter 31 of A Broken Blade. Nice. Am enjoying it, but yeah, it's too long. That's what I hear. It's beautifully written and interesting for a mystery. Yeah, that's what I hear. It's like too long, but it's really good, but it's just too long. In Minnesota, it snowed on Halloween. Thankfully, it hasn't snowed much since. Oh gosh, that sucks. It was actually really nice here on Halloween. It was definitely like pretty warm and it wasn't rainy or anything. So it's always hit or miss for Halloween. We have about 4 inches right now, but it's supposed to warm up and rain tomorrow, so it'll probably be all gone. Yeah. Oh my gosh, 90 centimeters. That is insane. But it was raining, so it melting. Yeah. That's good. 3. Oh, that's to the. Oh, I thought that was to the snow comment. I thought you meant 3 centimeters. Like, that's not bad. 3 books in the series. Okay, that's not too bad either. I think depending on how long each book is, you might be able to do that. 10 more books, I can do it. Yeah, I think, Rainy, did you say you're off for part of the holidays? I'm off as well, but like only for a week at Christmas time. So I think maybe I'll be able to read more, but then it gets busy too. So I don't know, but we'll see if it happens. I'm a teacher and we have a door decorating contest, and my student said my door was very ugly and I had to restart. Oh my gosh. Yeah, kids are so honest and brutal sometimes too. They do not hold back. Not an artist, but heavens, you can't help but laugh. Yeah, you have to laugh. Otherwise, it might make you cry a little bit, actually, with how harsh they can be. Halloween this year reminded me of the 90s. Yes. Yes, we got good weather back then, honestly. And I said that during Halloween. I was like, no year will top the 90s for Halloween. Like, it was just a different time. It was so fun. Like, I just feel like nothing will top the 90s Halloweens, honestly. Kids don't know what they're missing nowadays. Off to December 19th to January 2nd. Nice. That'll be good. It was supposed to be gingerbread inspired bookstore. Oh, that sounds fun. I guess it didn't turn out if the kids didn't like it, or maybe they were just being harsh, honestly. Alrighty, we're gonna jump into our first hour sprint, so I will see everyone in 1 hour. Hello, everyone. How did that sprint go? I didn't read. I made dinner, packed lunch for tomorrow, did some of that stuff. I am going to dive into this next sprint, though. I did read a tiny bit. I read one chapter, so I'm at chapter 3. I guess I read 2. I'm at the start of chapter 3 now, so I did read like a tiny bit while I was waiting for this chatty bit. But other than that, I just made dinner and packed lunch, so not too much. Hi, Beth. Hi, Glenn, or some hellos to Glenda, or from Glenda. Hi, Katie. Whoops. Some hellos to Katie. Hi, Vanessa. Reading Dear Monster Claws by Maeve Black. Nice. I hope you're enjoying that. Didn't get any reading done, made dinner, gave the kids bath, and caught up on booktube. Yeah, I didn't get any. Well, I got 2 chapters read, but these chapters are really, really, really short, like very short. I'm loving it. Like a couple pages. So it's nice. Read 45 pages of Hunting Adeline. Are you liking it, Donna? That's totally not a me book, I think. So I will never read it, I don't think. Hung out with the kids and started laundry. Nice. Okay, I lied. I read 45 pages of not going to say that word, of Nanking. Nice. I wonder, is that a nonfiction? This must be a nonfiction, I feel like. Oh, yes, I have heard of this book, actually. Yeah, nonfiction. We also ate supper, and the cookies were made, of course. What kind of cookies, Bethany? I'm interested to know. 19 pages read, not my best. That's okay. Finished the Vero novella and continued listening to Golden Sun while diamond painting. Nice. No reading during that time, messaging family members and also strategizing. My nephew refuses on principle to read books without colored pictures. Ugh, that sucks. I loved reading when I was younger, but I did go through phases where I didn't want to read at all. Specifically when I read a lot for like school or had like heavy workload, I just like did not like reading at all. There's discussions with family, teachers, librarians. Yeah. Need to film a TikTok for tomorrow and tomorrow's Bookmas video. Yeah. I just saw, well, you posted one today, I think, Rainy, or at least I saw it today and I watched it. I at least have it mapped out. Anticipated reads. Nice. I'm loving seeing everyone's anticipated reads because I get like further ideas on mine. Watched an episode of Grey's Anatomy, read like 10 pages. I've never watched Grey's Anatomy. I might have seen like, I don't even think I've seen a full episode. I've definitely seen clips, but it's just too long of a show for me. I just don't know if I can commit to that long of a show, to be honest with you. It's long. I did really like Law and Order. I'm not as much into it anymore, Law and Order SVU specifically. And that's a very long show. It's still going, I'm pretty sure. Enjoying it, but still too early to tell how much. I loved Haunting Adeline, so I hope I also like this one. Did get the one out today, and it was very last minute, and I'm on my 10-day streak. I realized yesterday when I filmed my anticipated reads for 2025 for YouTube, and then I posted it today. I probably should have done a TikTok version at the same time, because at this point, if I turn my YouTube video into a TikTok version, it's like 6 minutes. So I really should have done like a double, but oh well. Started Shark Heart tonight, and it's incredible. I may stay up to finish it tonight. I've heard nothing but good things about this book, actually, so I might have to add it to my TBR. Adding so many books to my want to read list with all these anticipated reads. I know it's really stacked next year. Like this year, I felt like there was a decent amount of good releases, but it was more so I noticed ones like after they came out or like very close. Like if we already have like so many that are being announced now, I'm scared for how many pre-orders are going to be announced, or like new releases that I'm going to pre-order next year. Like they're all going to keep popping up. If I already have like 15 that I'm looking forward to, it's going to be a good year. Vegan sugar cookies, nice. That sounds yummy. I did have a hard time transitioning from pictures to no pictures, so I get it, but reading without pictures is almost a separate skill. Graphic novels are great to continue. But reading comprehension without pictures is always important in life. Definitely. Absolutely. Hi, Gabby. Came in during that last sprint and finished. Slewfoot might pick up nothing but blackened teeth for a little bit before I go work out. How did you like Slewfoot? I know you didn't like Make the Season Bright like the rest of us, so hopefully that one was better for you. I'm already currently obviously liking this more than Make the Season Bright, so. Seen the first few seasons multiple times, but I'm on season 14 now, which is the farthest I've gone. Yeah, I've done that a few times with certain series. Like I'll start it and then I just get to a slump after a certain point and stop and then like restart it. I did that with Blacklist. I started it, got to like, I don't remember what season, maybe 3, and then stopped and then rewatched, got to like the season after, and then never kept watching. Doing a TikTok version whenever I can now. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should have did that yesterday, but at this point, you could literally upload your vlogs to TikTok. I don't know. Could I do that? It's a 6-minute video. Is that too long for TikTok? Like, I could still make it. Like, I could crop it and make it like, what do you call it? Portrait. And then I could put like picture the books like on there. I could do that. But is someone going to watch a 6-minute TikTok? I don't know. I don't think I would. That's a long TikTok. Oh, yes. I'm so excited. Couple fan fiction like Dramoni ones that are becoming traditionally published, like Mangled, which I'm so excited for. Nice. Tried to get into TikTok, but I feel old to figure it out. Totally not old though. Yeah. It is a learning curve. I will say that. I think it was like Rainy and I who were first on it. I think. And then Brittany actually got on it really recently because we kept saying like, get on TikTok, like you need to get on TikTok. So she's on it. And then I think Katie joined before Brittany, and maybe around the time that me and Rainy joined. But I didn't know Katie's TikTok at that point. But like we're all on it now. So it's very nice. Love Slewfoot. Horror was honestly the perfect switch after how to Make the Season Bright one. Yeah, it was a rough one. When we have like one that's only 2 stars, our highest review so far, it's not a good sign. My TikTok today was 6 minutes. Did it feel that? It was not 6 minutes. It did not feel that long. Wow. It did not feel that long. Okay, so maybe someone would watch it because I literally watched it not realizing it was 6 minutes. I was eating dinner, so I was kind of like, I guess, distracted a little, like I was watching it. That's crazy, Rainy. I did not realize it was that long. When I do a video that's longer on TikTok, I put the video length on screen and remind them to hold for 2 times speed. Oh, that's a good idea. Average 3 to 6, so I've watched up to 9 depending on a book. Okay, Rainy, I feel like I never realized you had like 3 to 6 minute videos because they don't feel that long. Interesting. I was on TikTok back when it started and posted some from here and there, but it just started seriously November. That's what I thought. I thought you started like a while ago, but I didn't we didn't follow each other back then. Well, we followed each other on Instagram, but not on TikTok back then. Y'all hated to Make the Season Bright. I haven't read it yet. Yeah, it was so bad, Ivy. We all rated it like 1 or 2 so far. If you really want to read it, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm not going to discourage you, but I would not recommend it. It was not good. And I don't give 1 stars out often, like at all. Like most of my books are like 4s. I give 3s, but like 2s is rare. 1 is like absolutely not happening very often. I've given 1 star before this ever, and this is my second 1 star. So it was rough. Your video sent me to my library website to put physical books on hold. They don't have the most on Libby yet. Yes. So I put them on hold on Libby. No, not Libby. Sorry, my actual library for like physical copies. But I did check Libby, and Libby didn't have them either. But I'm gonna get the physical. And I was like so happy that like I checked my library and not many people had them on hold yet. Like it's so amazing. I could not believe it. Because I'm not usually like on the ball with like new releases. Well, I'm on the ball in the sense that I'll pre-order, but I don't usually like check my library, but I'm trying to like not buy books that I'm not sure if I'll like. So I only pre-ordered ones where it's like I need it for a book club or I know I love the author, something like that. Let me see. Yeah, so I put Homeseeking on hold. I'm number 1 in line, so I'm gonna get that right away. Beautiful Ugly, I'm 4 in line, so I'll get that pretty close. Great Big Beautiful Life, I am number 10, but there are more copies on order. So I have a feeling that it's not actually going to be that long. Deep End by Ellie Hazelwood, I'm 17, but it's noted that there are more books on order. So I should be pretty good with those. The only one I really need is Deep End by Ellie Hazelwood for book club, and I don't want to buy it. So I really hope that I get it from the library. Hate reading it for a blog. I'm so excited. Yeah, that's going straight back to the library. Honestly, I approve. I don't want to discourage someone to ever not read a book, to be honest, but it's not worth your time in my opinion. There's so many better books. Getting a new Audible to get the audio, Kelsey. Yes, Rainy, do it. This is my best recommended tip, honestly. Use your different emails to create Audible accounts. Don't give Amazon more money than they already have, basically. They have way too much money already. They already take too much money from us. And that's what I just do. I, have different emails and then I create an Amazon account with that email. And yeah, or I use like family members' emails to get like a free trial because I don't use Audible that much. It's just when it's only like Audible exclusive, I'll make an account and get it like that. So, like 100 in line. So I ask for a notification on Libby when they get them from there, and I can maybe try to get in line a little earlier. Yeah. 100 in line is brutal. Yes. And have your boyfriend make you more accounts. Yeah, that's actually factual. Because for Throne of Glass, I can't remember which book, I needed it. And Rainy didn't even know this. I like got my boyfriend to basically do a trial and because I needed it. I can't read that book without the audio. So yeah. Y'all are so smart. Yeah, honestly. I don't want anyone giving Amazon more money. So just use other people's email accounts and get a free trial. Because you get one book. At the time though, like I think this was like a couple months ago or something, you get 2 books. They were having a deal so you could get 2 audiobooks, which was nice. Now it's back to 1, so it is what it is. And people in the US, like if you have the Kindle book, it's obviously cheaper if you get the Audible audiobook, but for us in Canada, it's not like that. You don't get any sort of sales. So it's like a full price book, basically. So anyway, it doesn't say free trial. It says 99 for 3 months. What? I have a free trial. Maybe Canada is different. But Rainy, that's actually probably a decent deal because you get 3 books for 99 cents. That's like a decent deal because the free trial is only 1 month. You get 1 book and then you can't do the free trial. It's like $14.99 after. So when you think about it, 3 months might be better for 99 cents. That's not bad. Don't forget, though, not using Audible and KU for indie authors books only ends up hurting the authors in the long run, though. What do you mean exactly? Oh, like not using it at all? No, I'm not recommending not using it. No, definitely not. I still use it. I'm not recommending like giving Amazon more money. Like I do the free trial a lot, but does that mean that authors aren't getting money if I'm doing a free trial? It's only if I actually buy it. Is that what you mean, Katie? Explain, because I don't want indie authors to suffer. And always with indie authors, I like buy usually the physical, or with KU, I pay the subscription, so I read on there. But I don't want to hurt indie authors, so let me know. Amazon gets all their money from AWS now. We are a drop in the bucket. What is AWS? Hold on. I'd love to know. Oh, the web services, duh. I'm not very good with acronyms, obviously. Yeah, that's true. It's very true. Yes, very true. No, sorry, the free trial should be okay, good. Because I was like, I don't want to hurt indie authors if I'm getting a free trial. I'm just recommending people to like use their other emails. Like, always get a free trial if you can. Because for me, I have like 2 Amazon accounts, so I've used like with both those, I like made sure to use a trial for both. And then one of them, like it was like a significant period of time that I hadn't had a trial. So like I just got another trial. So yeah, if you have like multiple Amazon accounts, definitely check for a free trial if you can get it. Cause I don't know. I don't like paying for audiobooks because I only listen to it once. I don't mind paying for a book, but I don't like paying for audiobooks personally. So alrighty, we're going to jump into another sprint of an hour so I can actually start reading this. So I will see everyone in 1 hour. Hello, how did that sprint go for everyone? I finished my today's pages for my buddy read. So I don't know if I'll read more. I'm kind of feeling tired, to be honest, so I might just take it easy. But I am actually, I can't say my thoughts. It's so hard. I was gonna say my thoughts, but I can't because it's for a vlog. But yeah, I don't know. I think I might put it aside, take it easy, and then I'll just keep up with the pages. If we keep on track, it should be done by Friday. So where did I end off? There was a free trial, but I wanted 3 books for 99¢. Yeah, I wish we had that deal. We definitely don't have that one. Download my audiobooks and put them on Plex account and share that with my family. Ooh, I love that. I love the idea of sharing because I don't know, audiobooks, that's what I just can't justify the price for because I listened to it once personally and then like I don't ever listen to it again and I don't share accounts with anyone because like in real life like a lot of my friends and family don't read, or if they do it's like different types of books. So hi Julie, just got home from running a bunch of errands, ready to chill out. Yeah, definitely. Some hellos. Just put Lincoln to bed, so now I can finally film my anticipated reads. Ooh, I'm so excited to watch it. Because you're probably going to point out some ones that I didn't have on my TBR, but I want to add now. Read 43 pages and watched a booktube video. Nice. Just got home from a long day of work. Welcome. That's exhausting. I feel like we're all maybe feeling the same way. Like we're all drained. I don't know. For me, work always drains me around this time of the year because we have a week off. It's just like total chaos. And with the strike going on in Canada, it's like been very stressful for work wise. So it's not fun. Read about 40 more pages of my nonfiction. It's a very difficult read. Yeah, it would be for sure. Well, put it down if you need to and step aside and like take breaks from it. Made it to page 275 of Emily Wilde 2. Nice. Watched some booktube and got trapped in the doom scroll. Oh, that happens to me all the time. Yeah, it's hard not to. I feel like I've heard of friends who do this thing where I don't exactly know how it's done, but it like kind of locks your certain apps that you can't go on during certain times or stuff like that. I don't know much about it. I use Do Not Disturb a lot. Like after I think 8 p.m., I'm on Do Not Disturb, or is it 9? Yeah, it's 9 p.m. usually. I'm on Do Not Disturb until I think 8 a.m. the next day. But I'm very bad at scrolling sometimes, like before bed. I used to be very good about it, putting my phone aside, reading, and not scrolling in the morning, but I've kind of been bad about it lately. So, but I have heard of this thing where you kind of like your phone after certain times, like it won't let you in the app or whatever. So I kind of like that idea. But then sometimes I'm like, what if I need to get in the app for a reason? I don't know. My kids have been out of school for the last 2 days due to the ice weather, so that makes me tired. Oh, for sure. Jeez, yeah, definitely. And I'm guessing they're going to be off soon for Christmas break, so you'll be tired for sure. The end of the year holiday stress is finally getting to me this week. That's exactly how I felt, Julie. Like, um, last week, like by Friday, I was absolutely exhausted. And I just feel like now it's like I just like need it to be like the holiday time, even though the holiday time isn't really like calm for me. Like I have a lot of get-togethers and then my birthday's there and then there's like New Year's and then you're back to work. So it actually like flies by, but I just feel like I need like a few days of like just chilling. So, yeah. I'm about to. I told myself I'd put it down after the sprint. Okay, that's good. The next sprint will be my last sprint, so I might not be here for the talking as I have to get my youngest to bed. Totally fair. I think we might do one more or 2 more. We'll see where we get to by the end of the chatty bit. I should be able to finish in an hour and 15. Ooh, that's exciting. You're almost there. You can do it through screen time and settings. That's why I have. Okay. I haven't actually looked into it too much. but I'm going to check now before I forget. Oh, app limits. And then you can add, oh, that's nice. So you just set like daily time limits. Or I guess there's probably a way to... is there a way, Ivy, to like not allow it after a certain time? Or is it just... Oh, no, I think I see it. Yeah, so you said it. Okay, perfect. I might have to do that. Alrighty, I think this will be our last sprint. Yeah, this will be our last one. So I'll get the last sprint banner up and then reset the timer. I do have several romantasy I'll be sharing about. Rainy, one question actually I had for you of a romantasy book. Do you think I would like it? Hold on. I added it to my list. A Kiss of Iron. Do you think I'd like that book? Or not really? Let me know, because I thought of reading it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, passcode your app's perfect. I'm going to do that, I think. That's really, really helpful. They will be. Next week is the last week for them. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it'll be tiring. It's like, I'm sure it's nice because you get to spend time with them, but it's also exhausting. So it's like mixed feelings, basically. Used to have that lock set up for a few apps, but it didn't work. I would just ignore and tell them to give me more time. It doesn't lock you out completely. Oh, yeah, that sucks. I guess it's just like a good reminder, but it's like you can just easily say, never mind. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try it, I think. We'll see. What romantasy? Oh, yes. Okay. Yes, I did know that you liked it, but I was like, I don't know if I would like it. So it's so good. Okay. Okay. It's such good Regency romantasy with Shadow Daddy. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. All right, I guess I'll add that to my TBR. It's on KU, I think, right? I believe it is on KU. It is on KU. Yeah, it is. It's so pretty, though, the cover, too. Like, it is so pretty. How many books are in this series? 3. Rainy, is that, like, indefinitely? Like, is there only going to be 3? Or are they still coming out? I don't like long series, to be honest with you, I've realized. I'm like a 3 to 4 series kind of person. I don't really like when there's like 10 books in a series. I'm not a big long series person. I have a really old malfunctioning phone, so that helps prevent schooling. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a malfunctioning phone, which is nice for like TikTok, Instagram, etc. But I find like sometimes I just wish I didn't have a phone and I could just like not get distracted by it. But I used to do this thing where I would like put my phone. So after work, I would like put my phone in a different room. Like I'd leave it upstairs if I was downstairs, vice versa. And just like leave it completely away from me. So that was really helpful. Actually, I got a lot of reading done, and I need to do that again, I think. I'm really good at like not checking it while I'm working, like stuff like that during the day. But then after work hours, I find that I can kind of slack because I only really like I use it for music during work hours. So I do have it next to me, but I feel like I'm pretty good at like still getting work done and I'm not like scrolling. But lately, yeah, my scrolling has been too much, so I really need to improve that. I think only 3. Oh, okay, that's good. So I'm guessing you haven't read the others, just the first one. Added to want to read. Yeah, literally never ending. And every time, I don't know, I think I might be getting into like a romance era lately because I'm feeling like I haven't felt like reading fantasy and romantasy for a while, like a year maybe. I have read it, but like I haven't felt like it. But I feel like I'm very excited to read Quicksilver, and I just feel like I'm really like wanting the romantasy reads. So that might be my next mood. Phones are designed to be addictive, and yet they can be very useful. It makes for a dilemma. Yeah, it's so true. I honestly am glad though I grew up without like phones for the most part. Like, I never had a cell phone until I was like, I think like grade 9 or something, maybe grade 8. But I think I had it in grade 8, but it was like no data. Like I texted and I had like 25 texts per month. Like it was something like super low. Even in high school, I didn't have data until like I think I was in my like senior year. And then even in college, like I didn't have a lot of data. But yeah. Does anyone remember when they had like a certain amount of texts? Like now texts are just like unlimited, but the plan was like, I don't know, 100 texts per month. And I would always get annoyed. Like I'd tell my friends that like I only have this many texts per month, and that would count like 100 in and 100 out. So my friends sometimes would reply to my text with like nothing, literally like an emoji or something. And I'm like, you literally wasted one whole text on that. Like I would be so annoyed because I'd be like, oh, that's 1 out of 50 or whatever. Because you only get that amount for the whole month and then you get charged extra. So it's like I would always have to keep track because like I wouldn't want to go over because they would just charge you. Ugh, what a time, honestly. What a time we lived in. The lock setup from Apple works for me most of the time. It at least disrupts my scrolling. Yeah, I'm going to try it. I love Do Not Disturb. I really love that. I have obviously a few like phone calls that can go through on Do Not Disturb, but I also keep my phone on silent 24/7. So like my phone is never ringing like out loud. It's always on silent. So when I used to wear my watch, it would like vibrate, but I haven't worn my watch in a while. But so if anyone needs to reach me, don't. Because my phone's on silent, but I do check it pretty often. So all my like callers that can go through Do Not Disturb, it'll still pop up. So I'll see it pretty quickly. But I'm like the last person to call if you're like dying in the middle of the night. Like my phone's on silent. Everybody enter the romance era. Yes. It might be at the time, Rainy. Let's be on that journey. Well, I can never be on like full romantasy like you. Like I really love to switch it up, as probably people know. Like I love lit fic, I love romance. I like all the I can't just go with one. Like I'll get bored. I need to switch around. I made my kids have a cell phone only when they hit high school and it's pay as you go. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's like you want them to have it because like obviously for safety and stuff like that. I liked that I had one because it's like if anything goes wrong, you get on the wrong bus, like whatever, you can call your parents. So it's really nice. Like it's a security thing. And I think I would feel the same way if I had kids. Like I would get them a cell phone for that purpose. Even like I know parents get them at like 5 and 6 years old. I don't know that I would do that. I mean, I can't comment because like I'm not a parent yet, but I feel like I definitely would by like middle school for sure. Because if they're like, I don't know, I just feel like I would be too nervous. Like I need them to have some sort of way to communicate with me, and I just would be too nervous. I was just talking to someone about night and weekend minutes. That's funny. Oh, what a time. I had to finally get unlimited because I always texted even when I only had a little bit text up and my parents were pissed. Yeah, literally. For me, it would just like charge me. So like it's just so funny because I would like go over sometimes and then I had to start like calculating because it would charge you like something outrageous, like 50 cents per text over or something crazy. And it was so ridiculous. And now it's funny because I have unlimited text and I barely text anyone. Like all my communication is usually like on line kind of thing. Like even with people I know in real life, like we communicate on like apps for the most part, like occasional text, but like I text the least out of like all my communication. So it's interesting. It's really hurting a lot of kids. Society needs to figure that out. It's actually been in the world news a lot last month. Yes, I totally agree. There's actually this book that I've been wanting to read. I put on hold at the library. If I can pull it up. And it's about that actually. And how like phones and social media really affects people. Okay, it's not loading. I think it's called The Anxious Generation. I want to say that's what it is, but it might be something else. But like it's about how like social media and stuff like that has really affected how people grow up. I feel like it's hard because like I feel like I wouldn't want my kid on social media for like till they're in high school. I don't know. It's hard though, because like you don't want them to feel left out and like I don't know. It's hard. So the AT&T people finally said we won't charge you. We can tell a little kid is doing this, but you need unlimited. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I wish it got unlimited. That wasn't even an option. Well, it was, but it was like so expensive. And the T9 texting without the full keyboard, kids today will never understand. Oh, I know. It was like you had to like A, B, C, you had to like hit it 3 times. I was so quick at it after a certain point, but yeah, like insane. Insane. I don't know how we did it. Didn't Australia just ban social media for kids under 16? Yeah, I heard about this. I mean, it kind of makes sense to be old enough to be responsible. I actually love this because you're not just doing it for like, I don't know, like if you're doing it for your own kid, it's kind of hard. But if like all kids under 16 don't have access to the internet, it's kind of nice, honestly. And like it doesn't, like I don't agree with taking it away like for adults at all. Like I don't agree with that because obviously like news and stuff like that. But I feel like when you're a kid, like even things that you want to learn, like it's good for like learning and stuff, but like I feel like there's more negative things than positive things. So when you weigh them, like I feel like I really agree with this and I think it should be done at more places. I really love it. Do palette cleansers, yeah, that's fair. Like make the season bright. Love that you need to reach me. Don't. I won't hear reminding him like that. Do not disturb is on till from 9 p.m. till 7 a.m. Yeah, I don't want to hear text. I don't want to hear phone calls. Like truly, I sometimes feel guilty about it because I'm like, if something happened in the middle of the night, someone would not be able to reach me till the morning. Like genuinely. But I don't know. I feel like I just need my sleep, you know? I don't want texts going off 24/7 because sometimes group chats be like going and going and going, you know? I guess I could technically put like calls on volume, but I find I get scam calls sometimes and it's like late at night and it's like I don't want to be woken up by something like that, you know? The only thing I don't really mind being woken up by is like those emergency alerts, like because I feel like I fall right back to sleep. They're like pretty quick. Reading the Ashley hearing, be like, yes, that's your palate cleanser. Lincoln is not having a phone till he stays after school for middle school. Yeah, that's what I feel like I would do. But again, I don't know. Even then, it's having restrictions. Good idea. Minding my one child hit high school and was not doing good in school, so I stopped paying for his phone bill. Yeah, do it, honestly. Good motivation, too. Social media can be good, but it takes a level of responsibility. Exactly. And kids don't have that, right? I'm so glad we grew up without, well, I think most of us here probably grew up without. I'm just so glad, honestly. I actually kind of wish that I grew up at least without it for longer because it kind of became so MSN was like a thing in like grade 7 and 8 for me. And then Facebook in like the end of grade 8. But it was like not really like you just posted pictures and it wasn't you had inbox but it wasn't messenger and all this stuff and then Instagram became big in I think I got it in grade like 11 but it became really big in grade 12 but it wasn't like it is today. It was like you would post like random videos and random like pictures and like it wasn't all curated. As much as I love a curated feed, it gets a little exhausting when it's like I don't know, when it's like kind of too much. It gets a little much and like all the pressure. Also have that on my library hold. Nice. Okay, so that is what it's called, I guess. Thanks, generation. How to grade. Yes, this is it. This is it. Okay, that is the one. I have a huge weight on this, so I'm also checking Facebook Marketplace because sometimes new release it. Well, it's not really a new release anymore, but sometimes releases will pop up there from like the past year. So I am checking because the wait is like literally a year for this. I don't even know why it's so long. It must have blown up. Oh, I don't care if he feels left out. He can have social media when he's in high school, so he knows how to use it safely before he leaves the nest, but that's it. Rainey, how do you feel about like electronics? Like, do you like screen time and stuff like that? I'm just curious, and everyone else. Like, I'm just curious to get everyone's thoughts. Like, I don't have kids yet, but I'm very like iffy on screen time. Like, I don't want to give screen time, but at the same time, if you don't, now in school they start you on like iPads like in grade 1. So it's like if you don't, you're almost behind. But I think screen time is very negative, honestly, for children and like adults, honestly. I hate being on a screen all day. I wish I was not on a screen all day. It's absolutely brutal. 670 in line for the book. Yeah, that's about right for me. I think I'm like 400, but like it's gonna be a while, like at least a year. It's brutal. All kids in the same boat. Yeah. Hello, reading. It ends with us. Oh, I haven't read that one. I read. Wait, is that the first one? And ends with us. Yes, that is the first one. I've read that one. Geek Girl and the Hunger Games Illustrated Edition. Nice. Well, and disinformation and scams are not monitored yet. It would be good if those would get cleaned up. I totally agree. There's too much stuff online. And it's like, I don't know, when I was younger, it wasn't like it is today. Like, I feel like it was less dangerous in a sense. Like, yes, there was less knowledge about online and everything, but I also feel like there was less scams and just stuff going on. People in their 70s in particular are falling for social media scams in pretty high numbers. Yeah, probably because they didn't grow up with it and stuff like that. Yeah, it's crazy the amount of scam going on. Honestly, I don't trust anything. Like, I will not trust anything. It could be real, and I'm still not trusting it. Like, I'm so weary of stuff online. Like, someone could email me, and it'd be like actually someone like trying to get into my account, and I'd believe that it's like a scam. I am also not giving my kids a phone, not even a basic phone, until middle school. Yeah, totally second that. No smartphone until they have a licensed job. Yep, totally agree. MySpace, yes. Making me feel old, and my birthday's in 5 days. Funny story, actually, I missed the MySpace era. I didn't really get into, I don't know what grade I was in. I might have been grade 7 when it became popular, and I wasn't into like online stuff really. I was really into Pixo. It was like a website. You could like add your photos and like kind of make your own website. I was into that in like grade 5 and 6, and then I was like obsessed with MSN, but I wasn't really like, I never had a MySpace. I wasn't really into MySpace. I missed that era. Although I do remember people getting a MySpace, but I just like never got one. Restrictions will be set up. I'll be watching them. Yeah, totally fair. My son is 1.5, and he already will grab my phone when it's locked and pretend to text on it with his thumb. It's made me rethink being on my phone so much around him and trying to be more present. Yeah, that's something that I feel like you have to be really careful with, because they like obviously mirror what you're doing, and if they always see you on a phone and stuff, they're gonna want to do that too. And it's hard though. They're addicting. Phones are very, very addicting. But it's like I love the connections that you can have online, like through like Bookstagram specifically, actually. So it's very nice, and like it's great that you can connect with people all over. But it's like with everything, there's good and bad. So yeah. Alrighty, we've been chatting for a while, but that's been fun. We will jump into our last sprint. I'll read one more comment. We do controlled screen time. They don't have much on their tablets at all. I'm not super strict unless it becomes a problem to end screen time. And then when they're sick, we do whatever. That's fair. I'm not totally against screen time because I feel like there is a purpose, a time and a place, but I'm interested to hear other people's thoughts always. So yeah. All right, we'll jump into our last sprint, and I'll see everyone in 1 hour. Hello, everyone. How did that last sprint go? I did not read. I cleaned a little, got ready for bed, did all that. So did not read. My daughter broke my heart when she grabbed a toy phone and rocked her baby to sleep. Stacy, it made me change my habits. Yeah. When I'm having cuddle time with him or nursing him, I really try to stay off my phone and pay attention. Yeah, it's hard, but it's important. Balance, yeah. Found sometimes me zoning out helped her go to sleep. It could be a tool for good or evil, yeah. You're probably gone, Donna, since it was a while ago, but thank you so much for joining. Yes, good night. All right. Thank you everyone for joining. I posted a video this morning, so if you haven't checked it out, it's 2025 anticipated releases. And then I'll see you next Tuesday as usual. Did not read, just a bit too tired. Yeah, that's fair. I get to a certain point in the night and I'm like, I just can't read anymore. And I could listen on audio because I do have this on audio, but I am preferring to read at the same time. So made it to page 325. Nice. Thank you for joining. Read 111 pages. Oh, wow, that's amazing. A reread, but it was a calm down after a nonfiction. Yeah, for sure. Definitely need to have that balance. Got my kids to bed, wanted to sleep, trying to get the other to bed. Oh my gosh, good luck. And thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Read a little bit, didn't keep track of pages. Yeah, that's fair. All right, thanks everyone for joining, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.